All right, I'm back. Third time today. Third time's a charm. So I could not wait until tomorrow morning, which I was going to try to make a review video uh, about the trailer that the CW unveiled today of Dynasty, the reboot. But I couldn't wait. I've been talking with my family about it. I even showed them the trailer earlier. I've been talking with a friend of mine, and she has to watch the trailer yet. And so let me just say, I'm coming back to the CW because Riverdale and Dynasty are on Wednesday nights on the CW, and I'm coming back to the network that I used to call home with Gossip Girl, 90210, Melrose Place. So I'm coming back to CW. You guys, thank God you picked up Dynasty for the reboot. I can't wait to see where this goes. Josh Schwartz is behind it, and he did an amazing job with the OC, one of my favorite shows in high school. I would literally leave games and events at the school to come home and watch the OC in 2007, I believe it was, and we'd all talk about it in home ec class. So I'm all about the soap operas. I'm all about the teen dramas, the money, the power, the sex, and let me just say, this show will definitely have it. Just by watching the trailer today, I even listened to the trailer on my way home from my business trip just to hear it again. I wasn't watching it, obviously, with the driving. So, Dynasty is about this. It's a soap opera, and it's about these two rival families. The Carringtons, I believe I'm saying that. Carltons, and the Colbys. And they have this fashion dynasty, from what I understand. I didn't watch it back in the 80s. Now, my mother did, and we would always talk about it, and we'd watch some reruns, and I'd watch things on YouTube and that. But I've said since I saw that years ago, they should have rebooted this show. And 90210 was great on the CW. You know, Melrose Place. So Dallas did great on TNT until J.R. Ewing, Larry Hagman passed away. And then the show just went downhill. But I watched that. So I'm anxious to see where Dynasty goes. I think the CW will have gold with this show. They have a younger cast. And some of them have been in other shows and films that I've watched. The one guy, he was from Devious Maids. He played the actor. Remember, I'm terrible with names, so bear with me. And Chuck's father from Gossip Girl, which I believe Josh Schwartz was also behind Gossip Girl. So the trailer opens with this young girl getting off the private jet. Now we're talking the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Money, power, mansions, Rolls Royce, money they can just dispose of. And that's what makes a good soap opera. And she walks in on her father having sexual intercourse, I should say, proper word, with this girl that's her age, basically. And it turns out that's his fiance. But she wants a part of the company. But his daughter's supposed to have a part of the company. So it's all, you know, there are how many sex scenes in this trailer? And then, you know, you see these mansions and butlers and nannies and all these secrets are exposed. And they also touch on the generation that I live in today with, I believe, the nephew and the cousin of the opposite family or something. And they get going. And, of course, it's two guys. So they're definitely going to touch on the LGBT on this show. And then they jump from that into this huge empire that they've created and how it's a fight for the daughter versus the fiance and just complete savagery of, you know, soap operas and the money, the power, the sex, the scandal, the secrets. So, yeah, watched it a few times. They even unveiled a few minutes of the pilot. I watched that, and that turned into nothing but a cat fight. But this is what sells, people. This is what sells. Soap operas sell. We want to go into something for 1 hour that we don't have to live in real life. You know what I mean? Like, This Is Us, I'm trying to watch it, but it's too real for me. You know? This, it's fantasy, but you know what? It does happen. Families do battle it out. It is about money and power of the 1% of the 1%. But I think the CW is also trying to keep up with Empire on Fox because they're back to back. They moved Empire to 8 o'clock on Fox on Wednesdays, and Dynasty is on 8, I believe. Maybe not. I'll have to look that up. It might be Riverdale. So, you know, they're trying to compete because soap operas are coming back. And if the CW goes to soap operas, I think they will go far in the ratings more than the superhero shows have given them. You know, I mean, next should be Knots Landing. Let's reboot Knots Landing. Hey, I just saw an article about Desperate Housewives. Let's reboot Desperate Housewives. I never missed Desperate Housewives. Every Sunday I was watching. And no, it wasn't with a DVR. And no, I wouldn't VCR, you know, record it. And no one would text me or call me during that time. So these are the shows that bring us together. And, you know, I mean, we laugh, we cry, we are flabbergasted. That's what a soap opera does. And that's why I want to write for soap operas and be a showrunner for soap operas. So I think it's going to be great. I'm so ready. I think the CW right now is my top network. I do have a few other shows on other networks, and I'll be coming back with some review videos on those trailers and pilots. So watch Dynasty. Let's get a conversation going next year. Watch the. Thanks for watching the video. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Comment with your thoughts below. Are you going to be a Dynasty fan? Are you a soap opera teen drama fan? And I can't wait to see where this goes. So there's more coming, guys. And yes, this is the last video for the night. So thanks for watching, and have a good night and good weekend. I don't know if I'll see you over the weekend. So thanks again, guys. Dynasty fans.